Alex is a head pro here at Eastwood, and Alex has been having a few issues with his short game. So what shot in particular is it you've been having trouble with?
Pretty much anything that's less than 40 and that I can't putt. So
okay,
yeah.
So we're talking about in the air a little bit?
Yeah, I'm all right when I'm bumping it. So if I'm using a bump and run with a 9-iron or bumping a 7-iron, I'm all good. But if I've got to lob it over something, we're in a bit of strife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen you play it, so let me watch you hit a couple of shots.
Sure. How far would you like me to hit them?
The distance that you have trouble with.
All right, we'll call it 15 metres then.
Okay, so that's sort of to the end of the tee there.
Yep.
Okay, and that was a good one.
That was as good as I've got.
Okay, let me see another one. And when what's your bad shot?
The bad shot is, look, and that was a little bit right of where I was aiming, but it's a soft high right one. That's the one I'm scared of.
Yep.
I probably do hit that one the most, but occasionally I'll hit a flub or I might even jam it and it'll go a little bit too far because of what I'm scared of.
All right.
There we go, a little bit of a miss hit.
Yep. Okay.
And again, you can see I've hit that right out of, I haven't hit the grooves on that one.
Right out of the toe. Okay. So just take your setup here. There's a couple of things I can see already.
Okay, that's good.
So you take your normal setup.
Yep.
Okay. So you can see from this angle here, your hands are very, very low.
Yes.
So the lower you get your hands there, if you're hitting a high, soft cut-up shot over a bunker, that's a great thing to do.
Yep.
But we're not really picturing a super high shot, are we?
No.
So I'd like to see the club resting a little bit more on the toe, just a fraction. And this is my lob wedge, not yours, so this is a bit flat for you.
Yeah.
But that looks a better setup already.
Okay.
And you're aiming a long way right. You're typically opening the club face. So I'm going to put that so as it's square.
Yep.
How does that look to you?
It looks closed. Now, are you suggesting my body is aiming to the right as well?
No,
it's
just the club face that's open. So the ball's drifting right because it's open. I like to be I want to see neutral.
And that is neutral even though it feels and
looks... It feels like it's shut. Just get those hands a bit higher. Okay, now take the club back lower.
Yep.
And when you're coming through, keep the club lower.
Cool.
How'd that feel?
Felt very different, but I did hit the middle.
Okay, I like the word different.
Yeah,
is it different, slightly uncomfortable?
Well, I'd like it to feel different because it's not working at the moment.
Okay, now that face is open, so let's square it up. Cool. That's good. Hands a little higher, and just keep it low back and low through. Now we're hitting it with some spin.
Okay.
You're making better contact.
Sure.
But I'm sure it doesn't feel comfortable yet.
No, not yet, but it might.
It might. That's still open. Now that doesn't look open to you, does it?
No, that's not open. You're lying to me.
No, it is. You would have seen one of these before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where's that pointing? It's up.
Yeah.
But is it
to my eyes,
up and right?
To my eye, it still looks straight, but I'm going to trust you.
Okay, good.
So you're telling me now that that's square?
Absolutely square.
Okay.
Those grooves on the club are at a right angle to your feet.
Okay, because it doesn't look that way.
It doesn't look it.
So my eyes are
But that's your perception.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got your hands higher. Keep it low back and low through. Okay, stop. Look where your hands finished.
A bit high, I can see.
They're very high. Yeah, so that's why that happens. You want to keep it lower through the shot. You're very much collapsing in here, and that's creating a narrow swing, which makes you hit it fat. And that's your bad shot, I take it.
Oh, well, that's the one I'm most scared of. Yeah.
Okay, so if I get a coin, I'm going to put a $2 coin there.
I've got to try and hit it. Yeah.
Can you hit the coin in your follow through? There's a better strike, isn't it?
That was nice.
Cost me $2, but it's the best $2 I've ever spent. But that's a simple little drill. I think most of your issues are actually coming from your setup. Now, when you were younger, did you get a lot of golf lessons?
No, I was a homegrown.
So you're homegrown. So you've probably just adapted this, and it does work, but it's not consistent and under pressure. So you want to slightly higher hands. Just keep that club lower. Try and hit that $2 coin. Now we've got crisp contact. You can hear that. Yeah. And that's going to give you a little bit more confidence.
Look at that, it came out of the middle.
Amazing. So there you go, this is something for you to work on. So
thank you.
If you have trouble with those little short shots like Alex, give those things a go, it's going to help. If you want to improve your short game, I'm going to put a link to another video just up here I know is going to help improve your short game.